I got my APO-1 in the mail today from Austria. Ordered it on Survival Lily's webpage, and it's pretty nice. So I have a KABAR. I've had it for quite some time, a few years, and I like it. I use it a lot. I've beat it up. I actually cleaned it up for this video. I didn't do a very good job, but it looked dirtier. So anyway, I just wanted to compare the two in case anybody ever wondered. Now the KABAR, the one I know better since I've had it, is it's actually made by Cutco, or well, the company that made it is owned by Cutco now. KABAR was bought by Cutco some time back, and Cutco, my wife has a lot of Cutco knives in the kitchen. They make good stuff, holds an edge pretty good, and they're useful. So the same goes with this KABAR. The edge is pretty good. I haven't sharpened it since I cut some drywall and carpet with it, and some may say that's a terrible thing, but anyway, I did. You can see the powder coat took a hit in doing that, but I use the knife. I use it for a lot of stuff. I've cut meat with it. I've cut wood with it. I try to take care of it, but I want to use it too. So it's like my pickup truck has dents, right? Because I use it. Anyway, the knife, the KABAR, it's a good steel, holds an edge well. It's got a rubber handle, or rubberish. It's not rubber, it's something else. And it's full tang, but not quite like the APO-1. It's classified as a fighting knife, whereas the APO-1 is a survival knife. The sheath I purchased separately. Together they were about $9,500. The sheath is Kydex, or looks like Kydex anyway. It's also a KABAR product. The thing about the sheath that I don't like is that the belt, you have to undo your belt to put it on the belt. If you don't or can't put it, take off your belt, then that's not really an option. There's other ways to do it, but it's just not really that convenient. But the sheath does hold the knife, and it's ambidextrous by design. It rattles in there a bit. You can hear that. That's one thing I don't like, but it works. The APO-1 is not ambidextrous in its case. It also holds the knife. So the thing about it is, if you wanted the APO-1, look at that, isn't that pretty? Brand new. I'm going to beat this thing up too. So if you wanted to make it reverse it, if you will, Lily, I'm sure, deliberately designed it so that these screws here could come off, and you could move this strap deal to the other side, and then it would be reversed. I do like that this deal here comes undone. It's snaps and Velcro, and they're double, so it's like it's almost like a quad reliability there. So that would go on your belt rather easy, or any other item, your pack or whatever, without you having to unravel things and redo it. You got double snaps for the blade. Or the handle rather. It's a pretty cool sheath. I was excited. I saw her review of it, or her presentation of it, on her website or her YouTube channel, and I couldn't wait to see it. Now that I see it, I'm pleased. So the knife itself is pretty sweet. It's heavy. It's got some weight. So let me show the weight. In grams, it is 313 grams. The KABAR, which is significantly longer, is 301 grams. So they're about the same in weight, but as you can see, the APO-1 is shorter by about 2 inches. Let's go ahead and measure that. So here's the KABAR, measuring at about 12 inches. Here's the APO-1, measuring at about 10.5 inches. So it's shorter, but weighing the same and being shorter, that kind of tells you that it's more stout, and it is. So the blade thickness of the APO-1 is just under 200 thousandths. It's like 190 I have here, whereas of an inch. The KABAR is 165, so it's not as thick. The tip of the blade, I measured the angle of the tip, and it's about, let's see here, I was measuring that earlier. We have approximately 60 degrees rather at the tip. Well, anyway, I measured them earlier, and right at the tip there was about a 10-degree difference, which I think is significant, with the APO-1 having a more or less acute tip, so it would be less likely to break. And if you look at the tips here, you can see that APO-1